So welcome to the video log here. This is going to be kind of a how-to on swapping a twin turbo swapping a Nissan 300ZX. So this is my car. It's going to be a bit different than your guys's because I kind of hacked it up a bit and I did things I shouldn't have done. Basically, little history is I got the car when I was 15. It's all smashed up, the driver's side. Got the car, the body all real nice, repainted, all professionally done. Drove it for a couple years. It was NA 5-speed. It's a two-seater car. Decided to VH45 swap it a couple years ago. That snowballed into a lot of different things with VH45. Never had it running. Never even got close to running. I went from just stock VH45 to turbo VH45. I had a front mount set up. I had a battery mounted one, and I'll get to that. And then I went back to stock, and I went to individual driveways, and went to individual driveways again. And I was actually getting pretty far on that, and decided, hey, it's been 4 years. It's going to take you hours and hours and a lot of money just to finish the more so hours of labor, and I don't work on the car that much, and I lost interest in that, and I decided, hey, why don't we go back to twin turbo, try a twin turbo. So that's where I'm at now. The car, the biggest issue I've had so far, which isn't going to pertain to you guys at all now, is I cut a hole in my battery tray to try and fit a turbo in there, and ended up turbo not fitting anyway, and I decided I didn't want fended exhaust. It was going to be like the Bane car, if you know what that car is, and kind of same setup with the VH45, but not happening with the huge turbo, not happening with a big VH45, and not happening with fended exhaust. So I had a cold cut, and yeah, bad idea, bad time. I fixed it. I'm not an auto body guy. Actually, I emailed my auto body guy, and he would not take on the project. So I think I did a somewhat decent job. I mean, it ain't great. You won't see most of it. Glued it up, welded it. Hopefully it'll be alright. So, other than that, the car, for the most part, nothing else has been modified. The cross member was cut for the oil pan. I just spray painted that the other day, but that's the only thing. I'm going to leave that for now. I was going to maybe next winter buy another cross member and replace it. But for now, that'd be fine. I was going to run braced anyway for the VH45. And the VG is a rear sump, so it's not going to affect anything. So here I'm at. I'm waiting on a piece to bolt the battery tray into place. I got to get rid of this extra where they got to cut it off. And then I'm going to spot weld it in there and paint it, and then the motor's going in. For the most part, if you guys are swapping your NA, you'll be kind of where I'm at. I mean, obviously not with the battery tray and that, but I did some other things here. A really crappy, kind of trying to shave the bay, and I'm at the point now where I just want the car to run, and I'm fixing it to the point just to get it running for summer. It's already June. I'm nice to drive it this year, and then next winter I'll pull the motor back out and redo it a lot better. But so the goal right now, get that battery tray and paint this, put the wiring harness in, drop the motor in. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys, you pull your NA motor out, you'll be kind of in the same spot. I mean, I don't have AC, and you guys have to determine that. If you're gonna run twin turbo AC, you're gonna need the different lines and everything. So I'll go over some parts I have here. I'm working on getting the oil cooler mounted. It's my used wiring harness. Hopefully there's not too many damaged clips. I haven't looked at it yet. I bought another NA tranny because I have a brand new NA 6-puck clutch from Specialty Z. So I didn't want to buy a clutch and a twin turbo transmission, and I couldn't use the other one because it's machined for the VH45. My motor, it's a 1990. This guy said 90,000 miles on it. I was very surprised. I pulled off the front cover here, and everything was replaced. It's like the 120K was just done. So I decided just to throw a belt on, and that's it. Everything else looks brand spanking new. The motor turns over, has compression, a good amount. The spark plugs look fairly decent, so as long as it doesn't knock, I think it'll be right. Turbos are good, no shaft play. The only thing I really had a problem is a valve coverage leak, which is normal. So here it is. I have 2 dead injectors, waiting on some injectors to come in, and going with stock injectors for right now. 370s just to get it going. Let's see, let's go over here. I have a 2.5-inch intercooler piping kit that's going to be going on. So you'll see an install of that. I have Godspeed side mount intercoolers up here. I bought these. Didn't know they had 2.5-inch inlet outlets. Fine by me, I guess. I had to buy the 2.5-inch intercooler piping, but whatever. That works with what I want to do with this car. A bunch of stock intercooler piping. As I plan to do an E85 stock turbo breather car, shoot for the 500 in the wheel range. That would be pretty sweet. Other than that, that's about it for now. Got the fuel pump out. It's a Q45 pump in there right now. But I just bought a Walbro 485 for the E85 in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, so stay tuned and keep updating more videos and more projects and anything tips and tricks that I can find along the way, or any hassles. So stay tuned.